Congressman Eric Swalwell, a member of the Intel and Judiciary Committees, now joins us. Thanks for being with us. I want to ask you about something that Senator Chuck Grassley said, Senate Judiciary Chairman. He said his committee wants to talk to Michael Cohen's attorney, Lanny Davis, as a first step before deciding whether his committee will investigate Cohen's claims about Donald Trump. Do you want to see Michael Cohen back before your committees?
Absolutely, and good afternoon, Nicolle. You know, it is clear that Michael Cohen was not truthful with the House Intelligence Committee, which is all the more reason that we never should have ended our investigation. It now sounds like, listening to Mr. Davis, that Mr. Cohen does have information about what candidate Trump knew about the Russians offering dirt on Hillary Clinton in the meeting they set up at Trump Tower. So yes, bring Michael Cohen back. Bring them all back, because none of them were really faced with tough questions or any subpoenas. And as to the president's claim that, you know, the economy would tank and markets would crash, this country, Nicolle, is greater than one small man and the corrupt people around him. So that's not much of a defense.
Explain to me, Congressman, why Democrats flinch when asked about impeachment. You've got Brett Stevens, who's at the with me here today, lifelong conservative, Steve Schmidt, a campaign veteran from the Bush and McCain eras, who are more bullish about the need to engage the public in a conversation about impeachment, about high crimes and misdemeanors. You've got a president who doesn't proclaim his innocence. He simply says the markets will tank if I'm out of here because I've done a good job. Why are Democrats so gun-shy about having this debate with the American people?
What it's about, Nicolle, is that we do not want to be as reckless with the facts as Donald Trump is. And we are promising the American people, put us in the majority. We will protect health care, we'll protect paychecks, and we'll address corruption. And addressing corruption means conducting all of the investigations, whether it's on Russia, whether it's on tax returns, whether it's on cashing in on access to the Oval Office, doing all the investigations the Republicans have been absolutely unwilling to do, and promising the American people that no person is above the law. And if the president has crossed red lines and we can put that case to the American people, we'll do the right thing. But right now, we're not in the majority. And so running on that, I think, misses the issues that people care about at home. But they also connect that corruption in Washington affects our ability to solve issues of health care, growing paychecks, et cetera. So I think we can promise them that we'll address it if we're given the opportunity to lead.
Congressman, was a red line crossed for you on Tuesday in the 4 o'clock hour when you heard Michael Cohen plead guilty to counts 7 and 8, where he said the president directed him to make payments to Stormy Daniels, he didn't say her name, but they actually went to Karen McDougal right around a window that was very obviously meant to impact the election?
I don't see how you can separate what Michael Cohen did and the person who directed and coordinated him to do that in Donald Trump. That's why, if the Republicans were responsible, if they cared about this country, if they put our democracy above one person and the president, they would have hearings immediately. You won't believe this, though, Nicolle. Maybe you will. Tomorrow, the House Judiciary Committee is meeting to interview witnesses around Hillary Clinton's email. So we have an opportunity, after this revelation has been made, to tell the American people just what Michael Cohen knew and what Donald Trump knew. And instead, we're going back in time to look at Hillary Clinton's emails. So until we're in the majority, we can't fully investigate this. But those days are coming, 74 days away.
Let me bring Chuck